Okay, this is the gravesite of Elizabeth Arnwine, wife of Stephen Van Atta, my fourth great-grandmother and great-grandfather. I'm about to see if I could dig up these little stones that are right next to her on the right to see if there's any markings on them. I've been meaning to do this for some time, so let's see what they show. Suspect EAV. These might be stones of maybe babies that she had. WA. Almost looks like it could be an upside down V. There's one more. EBM. EBM. I don't know who that could be. But we have EBM, WA, and EVA. No SV. On the hunt still for Stephen Van Atta. No markings on that. Looks like just a piece of shale. But this is white. Oops, sorry, Elizabeth. What do we have here? Markings. It's clearly tombstone. Could be the bottom of one. Name is at the top. Let's see. Well, pretty inconclusive other than these three stones alongside hers. We'll have to check the tree to see if any of these names, these initials, line up with the children's names. W-A-E-A-V and E-B-M. So we'll have to see. Let me see what's next to this little lot here. Plot. It might be something else covered underneath the grass. No, doesn't feel like anything. Yep. Well, not much more to be found of Stephen. He could be buried here, and just there's no marker. Well, these markers to the left might have been his, but the initials or markings have worn away. But this is the site of Elizabeth and her children. There's a few other stones right nearby, but they're too worn to really read at this time. Next time I come back, I'll try to figure out a good way to clean them without harming them any further. They could be Van Atta's as well. Very hard to make out. But Elizabeth was one of the stones I was looking for a couple years back, one winter day when there was a little bit of snow on the ground. And this is just about the area that when I was getting ready to leave, my phone started to play music. And the tune that started to play was Calling All Angels. And the first line was, I need a sign. Well, her sign was not to be found because it was under a dusting of snow. As you can see, it had fallen down some years ago. And as you look at some of these old stones, there's this soft limestone. It's probably the reason why you could still read it pretty good. It's standing up, the rain just wears away at it. But you could very easily read this still. But the ones to the left, as well as other ones in these old Dutch Presbyterian cemeteries, it actually does more harm than good of them standing up. But again, Stephen is not to be found here.